Ha! Did you think I wasn't expecting you? I'm ready for you! All of you! Why, who the hell are you? Get off my property before I shoot you off! Think you can scare me? Think there's anything you can take from me that's worth a damn? Shit, what do you want me to do? Decker? Huh. Guess you would know where to find me. So, Dex, was it? What do you want? And quietly now. Then you'll know too how it feels to be blamed for your work malfunctioning, for being the guy that killed all those people when not a face in the world has anything. They framed me. I don't do accidents. The faceless bastards stop at nothing. They don't get the looks, the eyes. They hide. It's us that are naked. I'd sooner unload a 12 gauge in my... Damn right I would. Started small, they did. Testing for cracks. Feelers, we call them. A ghost alarm here, a de-locked door there. It was enough to tell me that someone had gotten into the system. I stepped up protocol, auto-patching a set of exploitables, and sure enough, but that just pissed them off. With their best hackers strung up to the walls, they went plan B. I had no protocol for betrayal back then. You bet your life I do now. They bribed our own people. There was a burglary. The guy got hit by a sentinel point blank. A conflict in its desist parameters. Shoot enough rubber bullets at 5 meters and you can still take off a guy's head. Second one got locked in a room. Suffocated. 2 more killed in a depress explosion. It wasn't my system anymore. It was just made to look like it was. Decker's been doing your induction, I see. Yeah, the complex. Them black clouds in the Samios, there's for sure. The bastards who went after us at I-Corps Corp. I know of others, too. Hackers turn up pointers to this firm or that, but no one knows the full extent of their network. Clouds in the sky, like I said, big black ones, make you shudder. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of their shadow. What? You spoke to Miranda? What are you doing, trusting her? The witch will make you build your own stake to burn on. She was the one that... She doesn't know where I live, does she? You didn't tell her. She'll send them for me. Damn it, what have you done? She was my wife, you idiot. You heard it. My own wife watched me burn. Tossed the match on me herself. They got her to snatch my access codes, system plans, all of it. How else could they fabricate the evidence? Evidence she pulled in court. Huh? You talked to her. What, once? And you trust her? She had me fooled for 20 years. Look, do you think that anyone will hire me again after what happened? Can't work. What am I gonna do? Pay for a flat in a high-rise with my misfortunes?
How do you, prettiness? Let me see. Structure be true enough. Not a brand you'd be chasing and no rarity, but daggy the nice doing business with. How do you, prettiness? Ah, a dandy piece. Handmade. I propose to you 200 credits. Fair deal? All right, here's the money.
It's you. Look, you really need to stay. Oh, Richmond. You saw him? Where is he? I didn't know if he was dead or alive. Is he okay? So I made the right call. He must hate me. But now... you have no idea how much I needed to hear he's fine. And with me living like this, you'd think I got the good end of the deal. But trust me, I live in fear as much as he does. I keep hold of my puppet strings. Yes, but for that you'll need mine. I can't keep going on like this. Okay.
You again. I told you I'm not getting involved. What? Where did you get them? She didn't sell out? Is that what this means? They left her no choice. But why? How did I not see it? She was so convincing. I had no idea. I'm not anyone. I'm me. Okay, I'll help you. Okay. I can hack the system as long as my zero-base architecture is still the same. There's a facility-wide recognition system. You don't even need to be face-wrecked by a camera. Just step foot in there and the sensors trigger the alarm. But the ST levels, subterranean. Security access is tri-factor. 3 key cards split between 3 key members of staff. You'll have to find each of them and take their card. I'll leave it to you to figure out how, but it's going to be more than just a matter of busting heads. Genius or not, I'm gonna need time to disable the recognition system. Why don't you try and find out? Now, I know one of the 3, the security guy, an old friend of mine.
Great news, Blue. Seems we'll be able to get you in there safely. Well, kinda safely. And Richmond's right. You should dig up what you can on the key holders. Find dirt on it. Tony's already ID'd the chief security officer, a guy named Mitchell Bryan. Drop by and we'll give you the lowdown. As for the head researcher, a woman. Now, when you feel you're ready, come to me and we'll prep you for the mission.
You. Look, you really need to stay away. I'm glad. I like to think he knows. Oh, after all these years of my trying to keep him safe, he's right back in it. I just hope... I know Ellie, yes. Met her a couple of times. Brilliant, charming young woman, modest. I've never understood how good people end up in their ranks. our own stories, I guess. But if you need to meet her, I think I have her contact. Well, here. She lives next to the Eden restaurant on the Afterlight Boulevard. But with a job like...
Look, I'm not here for new friends, and I'm not giving up my place in the line. Is that you and me done here? What, loads of people write like that? Okay, relax, all right? It was me. I've been writing the letters. But you're talking... She's got robot vocal cords. It's not her anymore. Some machine singing in her throat. Is that it? Is that it? This is Barbara. You've not heard of the Voicers? Barbara, the last of the lost legion of singers who middle-fingered the auto-tune and lip-sync. This is Barbara we're talking about. Stay pure. I wasn't actually going to hurt her. I'm not some psycho. But she needs to know something else? Something else? It's her music I like. We made her, okay? Nothing. Okay, I'll tell. Seeing as the world is about to know anyway, now that the real Barbara is gone, it's up to me to take. Screw you. You don't know pain. When love shatters on the park. Now, say that you're sorry. And say that you'll help me. Then I might forgive. There's one more thing that the world needs. For me to sound the same as Barbara. My new chords have to be set the same as hers. And before they go in, can't recalibrate the But the doc says he won't tell me her settings. That they're confidential. Would you believe? I mean, I even have her B-side. So, if you could just access the data server somewhere in this building, you could get those settings for me, couldn't you? You just don't understand, okay? For the money. You can do it for the money. Fine, fine! If you won't help me, I'll... And see if... Hello. I told you I'd find out the settings one way or another. Do you have a pen? Oh, and a tissue? She didn't want to tell me the settings, so I'm taking a look myself. Isn't this exciting? Finally, I'm going to start my new life. The old Barbara goes new! Don't you get it? This is the end. She got what she deserved, and now I'll take her place. You can't stop this.
Hey, Dax, what's troubling you? Intel on Redwood Watts isn't exactly raining down, but we know they've hired a whole Armagear sec reg to protect the premises. Mitchell leads, facility's de facto chief safety officer. But the man basically lives in the Redwood Watts facility, so a street jump in the city won't work. All I've got on him is he's a veteran, served in the army for a few... Something happened. His file's classified, probably Armagear. But if I dig past the red tape, it'll draw heat. Need to hide what we're up to. Best bet, find someone who knows him. Someone ex-military.
How do you, prettiness? What you calling for today? Interesting. Let me take a look. Alrighty, special edition. A real collector's piece. Great. And your money? How do you, prettiness? What you calling for today? Something strange. Got that right. Sure, I remember. Ain't one of my men I forgot. But this one stuck in my recollection for different reasons. In Pakistan, 2021, his squad got caught in a chicken shoot, mountain ambush, near Old Head. Couple days, come tribunal, sure enough I was witness, but his lawyer real shifty. Got him off on a PTSD plea. Dishonorable discharge, no veteran benefits. That's it. For killing 3 of my men and a good many more. Well, never thought I'd see myself assisting against my own. But if he's army gear now, he ain't my own no more. All right. I kept me the trial records. Never throw out a thing. Let's see. I got a psych eval. You can give that a read. Oh, I'll wager that'd be interesting. CCTV footage from the prison cells they used in the trial of Mitch's murdering and torturing. Plain forgot doing half of it, he did.
Hey, Tex. Still busy with the defenses here. Strange being on the outside coming in, I tell ya. Not sure what's harder. And never more of a pleasure. Where do I start? Well, after the trial shut us down, the complex took over Redwood Watts. They needed someone to fill my boots. Someone with my skills, but without the scruples. Someone who could make sense of what I'd program. Of how my system... I never would have guessed who they'd land. Crash, a top-notch hacker. Oh, fearless. And as good as Decker. He hung out a lot of bigwig dirty laundry back in the day. We'd spar online together. I'd ask him to test my walls for exploitables. No one better at it. And I envied him. He had balls, integrity. I was a cog in the machine. You lose a piece of you when an ideal falls away. As soon as Samio took Redwood Watts, the complex offered Crash my old job. The Judas jumped at it. Not a qualm, and not a damn for everything he knew I'd lost. Some paragon of integrity, huh? Well, that's Crash. We'll need to do a little digging first. Might need to leave your ethics at the door for this one. Crash made a lot of enemies back in his hacker days, and powerful ones, as you'd imagine. He had to keep his world self well hidden. I didn't even know who he was. Guess the complex did, though. If you can somehow find out his real name, sure. Now, I did go to one of his hideouts once, and not many can say that, trust me. It was one of a bunch he had, for sure, but this one was by the Chinese gate, above that shoddy karaoke joint. Might be able to find something out there. And if you do, be sure... still busy with the defenses here. Strange being on the outside and coming in. Ha! Perfect! You'll have the weasel so far under your thumb you'll fingerprint his face. Now I've prepared a little surprise for him. Here, let me upload it for you. If you get into his office computer planted, it's a Trojan. You might need a bit of trickery to make it.